Whenever police responded to a burglary in progress call, as they called it, they killed that man. They killed him. I mean, his family deserves justice. She's so fine. Blows my mind.
What's good, guys? This video is going to be an update to the Jawan Dallas case. I'm recording it on Thursday, July the 13th, and I'm not sure that I'll get it out today. It may be on Friday the 14th, but regardless, this update is pretty newsworthy. Now, when I last did the video on Jawan Dallas's case, this is coming out of Mobile, Alabama, and he was being represented by known civil rights attorney Harry Daniels. Well, 3 high-profile civil rights attorneys have joined the legal team for Jawan Dallas, according to a release from attorney Harry Daniels, who is, of course, representing the Dallas family. The family of Jawan Dallas, the unarmed 36-year-old black man tased to death by Mobile, Alabama police officers, got a big boost in their fight for justice as 3 major civil rights attorneys, John Burris, Crump and Lee Merritt, announced today that they are joining the legal team that includes nationally renowned civil rights attorney Harry Daniels and Roderick Van Daniel. Considered a legal dream team, Daniels, Burris, Crump, and Merritt combined for a century's worth of legal experience, taking on some of the most high-profile civil rights cases in America, representing the likes of Rodney King and the families of George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Ahmaud Arbery, Andrew Brown, Botham Jean, Tyre Nichols, and Oscar Grant, whose death at the hands of Bay Area Rapid Transit Police was turned into the critically acclaimed film Fruitvale Station. At the end of the day, you have multiple, and I can't stress that enough, multiple eyewitnesses saying Jawan Dallas was an innocent bystander, and a police chief that contradicts himself time and time again, said Burris. If that alone doesn't set off alarms, then something's wrong. If this was a hit and run or a convenience store robbery, the Mobile Police Department would release all the surveillance video they had in a heartbeat to try and identify the suspect, Crump said. This is an issue of transparency and accountability. It's only when the police engage in questionable conduct do they refuse to release the video. This underscores our demand for transparency because America needs to see why this young black man is dead. This isn't about Jawan Dallas. This is about all of us. Because if they can tase an innocent bystander until he dies over what was at best a trespassing call, then none of us are safe, said Merritt. It should be clear that this isn't a game to us. We don't come together like this for nothing, said Harry Daniels. So let this put the Mobile Police Department on notice. We're fighting for Jawan Dallas. We're fighting for justice, and we won't stop until justice is done. How long that takes is up to them. In addition to Harry Daniels, Burris, Crump, and Merritt joining forces on the legal team, national religious and civil rights leader Bishop William Barber today announced his support of the Jawan Dallas family, calling out the Mobile Police Department. Whether it's manufacturing a narrative that tried to blame Jawan Dallas for his own death, or waiting until July the 4th to release it when no one was watching, the Mobile Police Department has done everything in its power to hide the simple truth that their officers tased an innocent bystander to death, Bishop Barber said. But I believe in the truth, and I'm proud to join the Dallas family, their attorneys, and the people of Mobile, Alabama, as they fight to bring that truth into the sunlight. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut to the full video.
Tonight, explosive details from two people who say they saw Sunday night's deadly confrontation between a Mobile police officer and Jawan Dallas. Police telling us the 36-year-old died at the hospital after he was tased twice by the officer who was responding to a burglary call. This couple, who doesn't want to be identified, claimed they saw the whole thing go down and made the 911 call that brought officers to the area. The couple says they reported a suspicious man outside their gate at the Plantation Mobile Home Park just before 10 o'clock, but they say Dallas had nothing to do with it.
That wasn't the guy. That wasn't the guy that I called. I called for a guy breaking in, coming in my property.
Trespassing.
And the first... Nah.
What they claimed they saw next made them angry. The couple says they saw an MPD officer hitting Dallas over and over again.
Lay there and begged him to stop. He just kept hitting him. On top of him, just pounding on him. It's just not right. But what they done was wrong.
According to MPD, when officers arrived at the mobile home park, they saw Dallas and another man, and Dallas tried to run away. Investigators say Dallas resisted arrest, which led to the officer using his taser. This woman claims that's not how it happened.
If I had my telephone with me, I would have footage for you because I would have video recorded that. We don't ever want to see anything like that again from a police officer. Unnecessary. It changes who you are.
Well,
when you see a
something like that, see something like that, it makes you angry. It really does. Begging for him to stop. Begging for him to stop hitting. Begging.
Screaming.
Crying.
I reached out tonight to get a comment from MPD on these allegations. So far, there's been no response. Earlier today, we were told they aren't commenting on the case. Now, we asked for the body camera video, but they aren't releasing it, which has long been their policy. The officer involved on administrative leave, which is standard. MPD says they're waiting for several reports to determine Dallas's exact cause of death. In the studio tonight, Ariel Mallory, Fox 10 News.
All right, Ariel. Civil rights attorney Harry Daniels is representing the Dallas family, and he claims an eyewitness says the officer tased Dallas until he died. Here's part of that statement he sent to Fox 10 News today. It reads, quote, Jawan Dallas wasn't even near the scene, but these officers decided that he was a suspect and tased him until he died. This isn't speculation. This is an eyewitness statement, and if the Mobile Police Department wants to dispute, they need to release the body cam video, unquote. Daniels and Mobile NAACP President Robert Clopton will be joining the Dallas family at a news conference tomorrow. It'll be in front of Government Plaza, and Fox 10 News will be there.
Now there you have it, guys. The eyewitnesses, just two of them that spoke to the news stations, their lives are completely changed because of what they saw that day. It was that traumatizing. Okay, they are the ones, plural, that made the initial call for police to respond to the scene, and they were outraged at what happened, completely outraged. Now, what's really disturbing about the Mobile Police Department is that they do not release their body cam footage. That in and of itself is disturbing. So what's the point of even having the body cam footage if you can't release it? That is not transparency. That is hiding. I don't like that. I'm not with it. That is not showing the people that they are supposed to be protecting and serving anything. It's actually quite disgusting, because had you not done anything wrong, you would voluntarily up that footage. But again, they're hiding behind their policies and procedures, and I've shown that in my last video exactly what their policy and procedures were in regards to releasing body cam footage. So it's disgusting. This case, I'm not sure why hasn't been talked about that much, but it needs to be. Like they said, like the attorney said, this affects all of us. Every single one of us, no matter what shade you are. So I just wanted to bring this update and let you know that the legal dream team is ready, and they are ready to fight for justice in this case. And I'm going to end the video on that note. Thanks for watching, guys.